do we want it?
Now! ExxonMobil BP Shell, take your war and go to hell. Yes. ExxonMobil BP Shell, take your war and go to hell.
ExxonMobil BP Shell, take your war and go to hell.
ExxonMobil BP Shell, take your war and go to hell. ExxonMobil BP Shell, take your war and go to hell. ExxonMobil
BP Shell, take your war and
go to hell. ExxonMobil BP Shell, take your war and go to hell. ExxonMobil BP Shell, take your war and go to hell. ExxonMobil BP Shell, take your war and go to hell. ExxonMobil BP Shell.
Hands up!
Venezuela!
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 Hands up!
Venezuela! Venezuela! No war on Venezuela!
No war on Venezuela!
No war on Venezuela!
No war on Venezuela!
No war on Venezuela!
No war on Venezuela!
No war on Venezuela!
No war on Venezuela!
No war on Venezuela!
No war on Venezuela!
No war on Venezuela!
No war on Venezuela!
No war on Venezuela!
No war on Venezuela!
No war on Venezuela!
No war on Venezuela!
No war on Venezuela!
No war on Venezuela!
No war on Venezuela!
No war on Venezuela!
No war on Venezuela!
No war on Venezuela!
No war on Venezuela!
No war on Venezuela! No war on Venezuela! No war on Venezuela! No war on Venezuela! No war on Venezuela! No war on Venezuela! No war on Venezuela! No war on Venezuela!
Venezuela!
No war on Venezuela!
Venezuela!
No war on Venezuela!
No war on Venezuela!
No war on Venezuela!
Hands off Venezuela! Hands off Venezuela! Hands off Venezuela! Hands off Venezuela! Hands off Venezuela! Hands off
Venezuela!
Hands off
Venezuela!
Hands off
Venezuela!
Hands off Venezuela! Hands off Venezuela! Hands off Venezuela! Hands off Venezuela! Hands off Venezuela! Hands off Venezuela! Hands off Venezuela! Hands off Venezuela! Hands off Hands off Venezuela! 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 Venezuela!
Hands off! 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 Other way. Hands off! 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 Which way we going? What do we want?
USA!
When do we want it?
Now!
What do you want?
USA!
When do you want it?
Now!
What do you want?
USA!
When do you want it?
Now!
When do you want?
USA!
Oh shit. What do you want?
USA!
When do you want it?
Now!
What do you want?
USA!
When do you want it?
Now!
What do you want?
USA!
When do you want it?
Now!
What do you want?
USA!
When do you want it? What do you want? When do you want it?
No!
Come here, baby.
Terror made in USA! FBI, USA! Terror made in USA! FBI, CIA! 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 Terror made in USA! Terror made in USA! FBI, CIA! 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 Terror made in USA!
CIA, terror made in the USA. FBI, CIA. What is it? Can I see this? Is this the chance? Yep.
Terror made in the USA!
CIA, terror made in the USA. FBI, CIA, terror made in the USA. Hands off Venezuela.
Hands off Venezuela!
Hands off Venezuela.
Hands off
Venezuela.
Hands off Venezuela.
Hands off Venezuela!
Hands off.
Venezuela!
Hands off.
Venezuela!
Hands off.
Venezuela!
Hands off!
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 Venezuela!
Hands off! 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 Hands off!
Venezuela. Venezuela. War and occupation will never bring liberation. 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 War and occupation will never bring liberation.
War and occupation will never bring liberation. War and occupation will never bring liberation. War and occupation will never bring liberation. War and occupation
Will never bring liberation!
War and occupation
will never bring liberation.
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 Woo! What do we want? What do we want? U.S. out! When do we want it?
Now!
What do we want?
U.S. out!
When do we want it?
Now!
What do we want?
U.S. out!
When do we want it?
Now!
What do we want?
U.S. out!
When do we want it?
Now!
What do we want?
U.S. out!
When do we want it?
Now!
What do you want?
U.S. out!
When do you want it?
Now!
What do you want? What do you want? When do you want it?
Now!
What do you want?
U.S. out!
When do you want it?
Now!
Where are we going? Up the steps. Come on.
Now!
What do you want?
U.S. out!
When do you want it?
Now!
What do you want? When do you want it?
Now!
What do you want?
U.S. out!
When do you want it?
Now!
What do we want?
U.S. out!
When do we want it?
Now!
What do we want?
U.S. out!
When do we want it?
Now!
Woo! Hands off!
Venezuela!
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 Hands off! 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 Hands off!
Venezuela.
Woo!
Let's all come together here. Hands off Venezuela. What do we want?
U.S. out!
Where? Venezuela. U.S. out of Venezuela. Okay, we're here to deliver demands also to the legislature and the governor supposedly running for president to basically no to war, no to sanctions, no to U.S. intervention, negotiations, and aid through the United Nations. So no to war, no to intervention, no to stop the sanctions against Venezuela, which are causing death there, U.S. out, negotiations through the UN, any kind of aid through the United Nations, not through the U.S. So again, thank everybody for coming. I'm going to turn the mic over to Larry. Remember, there's a meeting, as Larry mentioned, a forum tonight on Venezuela against intervention, in support of Palestine and Rachel Corrie against the wall. That's going to begin at 4:30 or 5 at the Labor Council, second floor, 906 Columbia Southwest. We also have a meeting. We have a meeting next Wednesday, March 20th at 7 p.m. at 115 Legion. This is just the beginning. I think it's a great beginning, but we need to continue. They continue. We need to continue. I'm going to turn it over to Larry Mosqueda. Larry, you want to take it?
Woo!
Want to introduce, before we break up, I wanted to introduce Sidney Corey, the head of the Rachel Corrie Foundation. Having the event tonight. So, warm welcome to Sidney Corey.
All right. It's great to be here with all of you. Sorry, I never used a bullhorn before, I don't think. 16 years ago on this day, my husband and I were in North Carolina, and word came to us at about noon that our daughter had been killed in Gaza as she tried to prevent the demolition of Palestinian families of their homes, of families and homes. And she was with international activists. In many ways, what's happening today, I think of all the 16-year observances that we have had, is more reminiscent of what was happening on that day. I wasn't in Olympia, but people, some who are here today, were that night at a gathering that was to be the last, I think, kind of event here in Olympia to oppose the upcoming war in Iraq, which started just a couple days later. And it also turned into a vigil for Rachel as people learned about what had happened. And today, as we're at that rally in Heritage Park, and we're marching up the street, Rachel would have been here. She's with us here in spirit. Absolutely. And it's heartening to me to join. But we are facing another moment like that, and I'm so glad. I love our numbers today, and because we're here making a statement, we're educating other people. I'm learning so much about Venezuela, and I know that when I listen to the reports on the news, it changes it for me. It tunes me in because I've been out here on the street doing this. And I really think, I'm going to forget the name of the coalition that's now formed, but the Venezuelan local coalition here, for organizing and helping us get prepared for whatever be ready to take whatever action we need to take. Yes, we want you to come 4:30 to the Washington State Labor Council. We'll be in room 200. It's a potluck. You can, if you grab something from your cupboard or from the grocery, we'd love to have you come. We've got lots of food, and it'll be good. I just want to tell you there will be a panel because we're trying to bridge the issues, and to know that at the core of all of this are some root causes that make all these things happen. They're all connected. And we will have a panel with people you've heard from today, Peter and Michelle, on immigration rights, a little bit different than what you heard from her today on Venezuela. They're going to talk, and also Therese Saliba, about Palestine. So the three of them in a panel, and then we're going to have our dinner and breaking the table conversation to get everyone in the act communicating about these issues, and we'll be talking about actions that you can take for each. So I really hope you'll come and encourage other people to come. We always have a great event. David Rovics will be there. We would love to see you. I'm going to just close because I always look for something for my daughter to share. I didn't have much time to search today. But I just thought I'd share a few of what she wrote, sometimes scribbled down, about her values. Don't judge other people. Have compassion. Understand that I have limited experience and limited perspective, and be grateful for people who challenge that perspective. Try to act out of love, not anger or ego, especially with political stuff. Respect the earth and always work to improve my relationship to the earth. Try to be honest. Try to act in solidarity with people who are marginalized. Try not to profit from injustices. Do not accept personal victory in a competition with people in which I am given unfair advantages. That was Rachel. Thank you so much.
Okay, I just want to thank everybody for coming and also have a few closing words about something that Peter mentioned before, is that we are in the seat of government for the state government. But there are a lot of places that we can actually have a real impact. Hopefully before there's any military intervention. The United States is already intervening. The United States is already sanctioning. The United States is already causing damage. But yet, so far it hasn't actually done any bombing, but at least as far as I know. And so we should start at the federal level. Senator Murray and Senator Cantwell. One of my friends wrote to Senator Cantwell, and she wrote back saying that she's concerned about the leadership dispute. There is no leadership dispute. The American government turned over to the government of Venezuela, the elected government of Venezuela. And so we need to educate her about that. And we should contact her office. We should definitely call her up and also definitely email her. And you can do an email every single day. And so you can call her up every single day if you want to. We all have, or more or less, also a cell phone. It's pretty long distance now. Senator Murray, the same way. She needs to be educated about what's going on. And our local Congressman, Congressman Denny Heck, needs to be educated too. And Denny Heck went to Evergreen, but apparently didn't take a class from me or Peter. So it's unfortunate there. But we'll try to educate him now. Try to educate him now. And also call him up, call his staff up, and go see him locally. So one of the last things, and also the city council. The city councils around the country, so many of them are actually involved in passing resolutions against U.S. intervention in Venezuela. So that's something you can work on. If you live in Olympia, we have a relatively progressive city council. But they need to be pushed. You need to have a resolution written for them. So if you live in Olympia, you can do that. If you live in Lacey, you can do that. If you live in Tumwater, you can do that. Even if they say no, and some of them probably will say yes, then you educate them and you educate other people about that. It's a worthwhile effort. So I wanted to end with a quote from Malcolm X. Malcolm X was talking about people called him a member of minority. He pointed out, we are not a minority. We are big. We are a majority that can demand. And we in the world demand the United States to keep its hands off Venezuela. The United States not intervene in Venezuela. If the United States intervenes, we will fight back. Thank you very much for coming.
If you want to get notified about an emergency response to an actual military intervention on the day or the next day, put your name on the sign-in sheet that's going around so we can do this again. Bring more attention to it.
Okay. Thank you, everybody. Maybe see you later tonight or next Wednesday. Thanks for coming again. Good turnout.
Come tonight, you can part building on more